Hey everybody, and welcome back for another video. In today's video, we got a new Legacy lightsaber to show you. If you've been sticking around with this channel for a while, since near the beginning, you may have noticed that previously we have done a handful of these when they were available on Shop Disney. Well, as you may know, if you've seen some of our most recent videos, we went to Orlando, Florida, and we were able to pick up some Legacy lightsabers along the way. There's a couple things I want to mention about purchasing the lightsabers in person in general, and then we're going to roll into the new one we got for today. Here's a little sneak peek of what it could be. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I want to start off with basically how the experience is when you go to buy these things. So at Disney World in Orlando, Florida, you have to go to Hollywood Studios and go to Galaxy's Edge, which is in the back, and you have to go to Doc Ondar's shop over there, and it can be hard to miss. It's over by the Millennium Falcon. If you're looking directly at the Falcon from the streets, it's towards the left. Then the cantina is on your right. So one thing that's interesting about going to get these is there's two lines. There's one line that goes directly to the Legacy lightsabers, and there's one line that goes to the cash register, where if you aren't purchasing Legacy lightsabers, then you can go straight to that one. The reason why there's a line for Legacy lightsabers is because you can actually go up to the window and you can see the ones that are in the glass, and then you can actually like hold and see what they're like, see if it feels good in your hand, if you like the lightsaber or not. Kind of like jewelry shopping in a way. You get to look at one lightsaber at a time and just see how it is. So you have to wait in that line if there is one. And then we went up and we were able to look at anything we wanted. And then the only thing that was a little weird was, so Disney right now has a buy two limit on products. And in being a little naive, I suppose, I assumed that meant you could only buy, two of the same product. But as far as Legacy lightsabers, they're saying 2 lightsabers per person. So you can buy only 2 different lightsabers per individual in your group. Luckily, my wife was with me, so we ended up buying 3. So this is the first of the 3 videos of the new ones that we got. I'm starting off with probably the one that's, I wouldn't say not exciting, but the lowest exciting of the bunch. And we're going to head towards the really cool ones that we got. Because the third video will probably be the finale of the 3 that we got, and it is a really cool one. And I have a funny story to tell you when we get to that one, so stay tuned for that. Make sure your notifications are on for it. Okay, on to the one that we got. So this one I actually didn't even test out in the store. I was like, I know what that lightsaber is going to feel like. I want it. I knew I wanted it when I was going on the trip anyways. I really wanted the original version of it, but unfortunately, they have been discontinuing some of the Legacy lightsabers, and the original one wasn't there. So we got the box here. This is the case that they come in if you buy a Legacy lightsaber. And you pop a little button here. Maybe. You do have to cut the tape. I cut the tape already. And the reason being is because when I did my initial order with Shop Disney, I had some issues with some lightsabers. So and also, not just me, but other people are recommending that if you buy Legacy lightsabers at Disney World or Disneyland, when you get back to your hotel, try them out. Make sure that they work properly. So the first one here is the Reforged Skywalker lightsaber. So I'll go ahead and take that out. We'll take a closer look. So this is the lightsaber that we saw in the Rise of Skywalker. In The Last Jedi, we saw Rey and Kylo Ren break the Skywalker lightsaber, and Rey had to figure out a way to reforge it, because, that is, the lightsaber to have. Some of the cool things about this lightsaber that you can notice that referred to the Reforged is, obviously we got like the little leather strap. It's not real leather in my opinion. I don't think it is. But you also see like the scorch marks where she had to put it back together. So those are super cool to see. The emitter, it's like compared to the original Skywalker lightsaber, the little switch here is a bit shorter than usual. That could be movie accurate. I'm not too sure. I'm just pointing out what I'm seeing. There's the bottom of it. I didn't show that in the top. It is very cool. As far as I know, it's screen accurate for the model of it. We can take the cap out here, so they all come with a cap for display purposes. You don't have that hole there where the electronics go collecting dust. And what you do is you take a blade from Galaxy's Edge. You can purchase these blades. You can purchase actually 2 different sizes. This is the longer of the 2. Also, if you build a lightsaber there, like how we did, you can see that video on our channel as well. If you build a lightsaber, it comes with a blade. So if you build a lightsaber and then you go to buy legacy lightsabers, you'll already have a blade for all of them. You'll only have to purchase another blade if you want to dual wield or something like that. Or if you buy Darth Maul and have to do both sides. So the way that this works is there are 2 notches inside. Each notch is, one is significantly bigger than the other, so it's fairly easy to line up. So you put it in there, you'll hear a little noise. You want to push down a little bit extra, and then you want to twist, and that should be good to go. And then if you turn it on, and we get that nice lightsaber look. Once again, this is the ignition switch. So you push the piece here up, and you got yourself a really nice looking lightsaber. One thing that I wanted to add to these videos that we did not do in the past is I want to add screen accuracy sounds. I know some of the other ones we bought are screen accurate. I did not check this one beforehand just because it looked really cool. So we'll give you the sound here, and then we will play the one from the film. We get some clashes. Ooh, that was a cool one. So really nice. Now, this video wouldn't be complete without the bathroom test, so let's go check out the bathroom test. Okay, we are now in the bathroom where it is dark. We have a small light in here, but we'll get a good idea of what this looks like. So let's take a look. Alright, so that is very bright. I do see the LEDs quite a bit, which has been a thing for these legacy lightsaber blades in general. You can't really see it too much, so that's cool. Like if I look in the mirror, it doesn't look so much like that. But this is a very cool lightsaber. Lights up very well. Let's see some of the lights from the clashes. See, it does flash yellow. So yeah, very, very cool. Really nice looking, and a great lightsaber. Alright everybody, we're going to wrap it up here for this legacy lightsaber. Overall, I actually really like it. I mean, people, don't like the sequel trilogy, don't like what happened. But myself, I like the sequel trilogy. It isn't that bad. I feel like it's going to have the effect that the prequels had, where people hated them at first, and then maybe a little bit down the road, people have a little more of an appreciation for it. But this lightsaber in particular, I like it. I like the look of it. I like how it's part of the Skywalker lightsabers. I'm hoping to eventually get a Skywalker lightsaber that has a removable blade. You can see on this channel that we have the Luke Skywalker A New Hope Black Series lightsaber, but it doesn't have a removable hilt, so I can't actually display it. And that discontinued. Lucky me. So hopefully I can find another version of that in the future. If you want to see more of the legacy lightsabers that we have coming, again, we have 2 more that are coming to you very soon that we picked up on our trip. Again, the next one is cool, and the second one after that is really cool, and we got a funny story to tell you once we get there. So make sure your notifications are on so you can check that out. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Drop us a like if you like this video, and drop us a comment letting us know if you picked this one up. What are your thoughts on the Reforged Skywalker lightsaber? And then, as always, everybody, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.